What's up guys, C2113 here, and today we're going to be unboxing the iMuto Taurus X6L Pro Smart Power Monster. Alrighty guys, so here it is, and if you could see on the box, it says 30,000 milliamp hours, and that was the first thing that really caught my attention, because you'll see that most of these power banks, even the really big ones, they top out right around 27,000 milliamp hours. I mean, that's just generally where they stop. And you know, based on the reviews, I would seem to think that the 30,000 is legit. I know they are using 18650 cells inside, and I'm not sure how many are in here, but I do believe it seems possible based on the size of the whole thing and the size of 18650s. Now the other thing that's really compelling about this thing is that it has Quick Charge 3.0 output and also can be recharged using Quick Charge 3.0. So you'd have to imagine that something that with a capacity this large is going to take forever to charge normally on a 1 amp or even a 2 amp recharge setup. So having the ability to recharge it with Quick Charge is a huge plus. In addition, of course, you have the giant output. So anyway, let's go ahead and get into this and see what's in the box. Now the packaging is very nice. The presentation so far has been great. This is something that I picked up for just under 60 bucks. And if it does what it says it can, I'm happy. So it just slides out like this. There's a presentation sleeve. We'll move that to the side. And here we go. There it is. So we get the thank you for your order card, which is of course telling you to give them a good review if you enjoy the product. And it also says here on the back, get a 20% discount off of iMuto items by submitting a 5-star review. To win the reward, just send us a screenshot of a 5-star review on the purchased product with your order number at support@imuto.com. Then we will provide you with a promo code of 20% off any item. Now, that's pretty good. Again, obviously, you know, if you don't like the product, you wouldn't review it 5 stars anyway, because who wants more of products from a company they didn't like already? But hey, if you like the product and you give it a 5-star review, why not email them? We'll see if this thing stands up. Here you got your instruction manual, gives you everything, but you know what? We're not going to reference that unless we need it. And here it is. Here's the box. And okay, just by the weight alone, I can tell you this thing, I mean, this thing, it's probably not lying about the 30,000 milliamp hours. I mean, this thing is very, very heavy. Now, I have a 22,000 milliamp hour battery pack. And, you know, I thought this thing was big. I purchased this thing years ago. So it charges very slowly. I think it only accepts like a 1 amp input. And then even the fastest output's just a 2 amp standard output. No quick charge or anything. It's not that advanced. But this is rated at 22,400 milliamp hours. And I thought this thing was already pretty heavy. But, man, this thing is probably an additional 20% on top of that. So then the only other thing you get in the box is a very nice carrying bag. That's a very nice, very smooth nylon material. It really is very, I mean, I know you're probably saying, like, what are you talking about a nylon bag for? But I mean, that's very nice, and that's very thick. It's at least double layer, as you can see here. You've got nice drawstrings on it. So again, no carrying case, but I mean, come on guys. They're offering you a 30,000 milliamp hour battery with quick charge capabilities for 60 bucks. So let's get into the product itself, because the only other two things that are in the package are your micro USB charging cable and then a micro USB to Type-C adapter. Very nice that they included this in the package. So on this side, you have your quick charge input. You can see it says Quick Charge as the Quick Charge logo, and that is your micro USB input. Then over here you have a Type-C, you have your Quick Charge USB-A, and you have your standard USB-A as well. And of course you have your indicator / power light. So if we push that, you can see there's an LCD screen here that'll read your percentage. Again, I love as well. I mean, of course, most of these things just have your 4 light setup, you know, the standard setup, but it's just nicer to be able to give you a more precise amount of power, because if you're between 3 lights and 4 lights, you could be anywhere between 75 and 99%. And so that's, this is a much more precise setup. So again, on the back, you see you've got your Quick Charge 3.0 branding, OBS there. So let me go ahead and plug in my phone, and we'll see if it actually quick charges. Okay, so I've got my phone here and my quick charge capable USB-C cable, and we've got the iMuto right here. So what I'm going to do is get it turned on, get it going, plug in to the quick charge port, and then plug in to my phone. It says charging slowly, charging rapidly. There we go. Quick charge is in fact working. So it seems to cycle a couple times to verify that it is in fact a quick charge capable device. But now that it's quick charging, it is quick charging steadily. Now we're going to leave this right here just to make sure that it is legit. I mean, if it's legit, we should see it go up in 1% in less than a minute. Now, the other thing that I want to quickly check to see is to see if it can be quick charged, as in the unit itself, if it can be quick charged. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to grab my quick charger, I'm going to plug it in and see if we can get this thing to quick charge. And indeed, 74%. It's been less than a minute, and we're already up 1%. So quick charge is in fact legit on that port. So I'm very happy with that. I'm going to go ahead now and plug this into a quick charger, the unit itself, and see if it itself will quick charge. Okay guys, so I got things cleaned up here just so you guys can see what's going on. And I'm going to take the cable that's included. Got my quick charger right here. And I'm going to go ahead and plug this in. Alright, it's plugged in, and here's the other end. I'm going to go ahead and unplug my phone. So let's go ahead and plug this in. And it's now showing that it's charging. Now again, I'm not sure how I can necessarily indicate that it's quick charging. I guess we could sit here and see if it in fact jumps up 1%. Now obviously if it takes a while, considering the huge capacity of this thing, I will cut the video, but I'm definitely going to give you an idea of how long it actually took to jump up 1%. And that should indicate pretty quickly if it is in fact quick charging. Alright guys, so I'm back here, and as you can see, it's now at 91%. And it's taken just under 10 minutes to get here. Now that might sound like a lot, but that's pretty impressive if you consider that this old power bank that I have here, that's rated at 22,400 milliamp hours, can take almost 2.5 days to fully recharge when it's completely drained. And that's because it has a very slow recharge rate, and it even has some internal limiting system that limits it even more, I guess for safety reasons. But anyway, that alone would be impressive enough, the fact that you can quick charge a 30,000 milliamp hour battery pack. But it gets even better, because as I was waiting for this thing to charge, I was looking through the manual, and I realized that this thing is capable of pass-through charging. So if you're using the USB-C port in the front to charge, which I think is limited at 2 amps, it's not a quick charge port, it will shut off the other USB-A, but the quick charge port will remain on. So you can charge the bank while you're charging your phone. However, if you're using the quick charge micro USB port, all 3 ports on the front remain active, and even the quick charge port, which means if you're traveling, you can just take one quick charger, your micro USB cable to charge your power bank, and then the USB cables for whatever devices, your phone or your tablet or your laptop, depending on how small your laptop is, if it charges with USB-C. So here I'm just going to demonstrate it real quick. I'm going to get my USB-C cable. I'm going to plug it into my phone right here. You're going to see that it starts charging, and the system has some smart detection algorithm. So it'll start charging, it'll slow down, it'll start charging again, and then once it verifies that it's capable of fast charging, you'll see it stays on charging rapidly. So there you go. Quick charge is indeed working, all while I'm still charging my power bank. So again, I'm really impressed with this. Now obviously if you're charging a bunch of stuff out the front, it's probably just going to pass straight through. It's not really going to charge the power bank. But again, it's still convenient, because let's say you go to sleep, you plug in your phone, you want to top up your power bank. Once your phone's done charging, the power bank gets priority and it starts charging that. Again, all you need is one charger. And if you're somewhere in a hotel where they only have one outlet and all that stuff, this is really convenient to have. So anyway guys, I hope you liked this video. If you liked the video, be sure to give me a like. If you have any questions, comments, or you have one of these things and you want to let me know how you've been doing with it, leave it down below. And if you want to see more and you want to see my full review on this thing in just over a week, get subscribed.